Is this working? Is this working? Yeah, okay. I felt like doing a live stream. Just chilling, playing a video game. And I did want to play BioShock 2. Because I did BioShock 1 like 6 months ago. And I like BioShock 2. That was just what I was in the mood to play. But then I have it on disc and I couldn't find it. I don't know where the fuck it went. I'm actually kind of confused and pissed off. Since the first BioShock live stream, like the one I did recently-ish, I've moved house, so it's probably in a box somewhere. But I put all the games I had on my shelf. I put all the games, on the shelf underneath my TV, into a bag. I have the bag right in front of me, and it's not in there. So with that in mind, I was like, shit. I feel like playing a game right now. All the new games that I have, or the games that I haven't played, I guess, were not interesting me. So I wanted to play something from back in the day. I settled on this. It was either this or Outlast. And I felt like since there's not a lot of basketball happening right now, well, the Olympics is just about to start. Summer League is happening. Did you know the Hornets played the Chinese men's basketball team? Like the G League. No, not G League. The Summer League Hornets. Why does that not happen more often? That sounds like a lot of fun, but also really weird. Anyway, the Chinese men's basketball team won, as I kind of expect them to. Anyway, basketball. We're in the midst of free agency. I think the most interesting part of the off season is kind of past us, and now we're heading into the Summer League. Preseason will be upon us soon enough, and then I think the NBA season starts at the end of September. I think, and we're like beginning of July. So anyway, yeah, I if I play a game, there won't be many injuries. Should we have that on or off? Let's leave it on. Add remove teams friendly. I could put like fucking the 92 Bulls. I remember they had like old teams, but it wasn't until NBA 2K16, I think it was, where they added a few more. And then they just kept adding, and then they added the all-time teams, which I think was good fun. But back in the day, they only had like 90s, 80s teams, and half the people on those rosters weren't even like, they didn't have the rights to them, or however the fuck that works. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I think it's fun if I don't do a custom roster. I do have a custom roster on this, but I don't know. Let's just turn it off. I remember making a custom roster that's more akin to today's game, or what a few years ago was. Like, I made Giannis' potential a bit better. Kawhi's potential was a bit better. A few other players that didn't deserve the high potential that they got. Anyway, what should we do? What team should we pick? Pacers are interesting. The Nuggets are fucking boring. The Nets, I mean, you look at these contracts. These are pretty... It's funny how the league has changed. This is only 10 years ago. This came out 2013, actually, so 11 years ago. It's funny how the league has changed so much. Brook Lopez 25? Fucking hell. he was a he was a young gun. But like this contract, 21 million seems like a lot. Isaiah Hartenstein got signed by the Thunder recently. He got paid like 30 million a year or some shit. I think it was just under 30 million a year. God damn, for a fucking center that averages 8 points, 8 rebounds, that's a lot of money. But I mean, even he's like, I think a little overpaid, but that's kind of what free agency is. You get people that are, you're bidding for their services, so you're obviously going to pay a little more. Unless you get a guy that you know is worth the max, then it becomes do they want to stay with the team that drafted them? And I think they get more money if they stay with that team. I think that team can offer them more money, or they go somewhere else. It's funny how money isn't really a fucking issue. Like, teams have salary caps, but the people that run these teams are just rich as fuck. Should we get Dirk another ring? This is a sorry Mavericks team. You got Monte Ellis, I think, fell off pretty hard after this. I remember when he was signed by the Mavericks. I remember when he was signed by the Pacers. I watched this one YouTuber who was a Pacers fan, and he was so excited. He was like, yo, the fucking Pacers got Monte Ellis. And, he was good, but he was never gonna make a team better. Sean Marion, I love Sean Marion. He used to play for Phoenix. He was one of the reasons that I loved Phoenix. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this, but if you do, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. And I am a Phoenix Suns fan. Maybe I should do the Suns. Although they're kind of ass. They're kind of really bad. This is when we lucked into Eric Bledsoe. Was he part of the Hornets trade with Chris Paul? I think no. He was Chris Paul's backup for a year, and then I think we just... Fuck, I don't remember how we got him. I became a Phoenix Suns fan because the first basketball game I owned was NBA Live 06. And that shit was bussin'. I didn't know what 2K was. NBA Live was the game. It's funny how NBA 2K, I think pretty much since the 2010s started, just overtook NBA Live. I don't even know if NBA Live makes NBA games anymore. I know that they took a year off in 2016, I think. 2015. I think they made NBA Live 15. It was terrible, so they took a year off, made NBA Live 17 or 18. I don't know if they've made any since then, but the reason why I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, NBA Live 06, Phoenix was the best rated team. And we still didn't win a chip. We had Steve Nash, Marion, and Stoudemire, a really good trio. That's when Nash won his MVPs. Stoudemire was one of the best bigs in the league. Marion was super underrated. He's underrated still now. He's a really versatile player. If he played today, he would basically be a bigger, Mikal Bridges, I feel like. He's not a number one option, but he's a great 2 or 3rd option. I know he had the funky looking jump shot, but Durant, Westbrook, no, they don't deserve rings. The Timberwolves, I remember this era of Timberwolves. I became a basketball fan right around 2013, 2014. Right when I entered, that was my beginning of the high school for me. That's when I became a real basketball fan. And I remember Kevin Love being one of the first players that I, read about or found out about, because my basketball knowledge was all in NBA Live 06. And then it's it's like 8 years later, and I'm like, who the fuck's Kevin Love? Who the fuck is LaMarcus Aldridge? What? I didn't know who a lot of these players were. I put a lot of time into 2K13 when I got that, but I didn't really start watching the NBA until a little bit after. And 2K14, I dropped so many hours into this game. I loved the My Career mode. As flawed as it is now, there's some serious problems with it. Good are the Warriors, but I don't really want them to become a dynasty. I don't know why this isn't in order of rating. I mean, some of them are, but some of them aren't. The Hornets, this was a rebuilding stage, but then they signed Al Jefferson and Ben Gordon. Like, why? I guess because they could. OJ Mayo. He had quite the downfall, didn't he? I thought OJ Mayo was going to be good. And then he wasn't. I like his name too, OJ Mayo. Orange Juice Mayo. And then we have the Chicago Bulls. This team was contending. Back in the day, you only needed one or two superstars. Nowadays, the league is too good for you to only have one great player. Derrick Rose, man. I don't love Derrick Rose as much as a lot of other people do, but I still feel bad for him. I think he needed a few more years. Like, come on. Andrew Bynum on the Cavs? I don't even know if he played a single game for the Cavs. I think he did, actually. It was Philadelphia that he didn't play for. He was injured. He got like an injury bowling or some shit. And it was a good thing LeBron came. Anthony Bennett, huge potential. It's funny that he was the number one pick looking back on it. He's basically what Zion would be now. He's a combo forward, not a great three-point shooter, but can still hit it. But like, he never developed anything. And he had like that eyesight problem, sure, but Rondo, I liked Rondo. I used to watch so many Rondo mixtapes and highlights. He was the player that I wanted to play like when I was playing basketball. And like, I feel like I kind of did. I had a lot of great... I got really good at the behind the back passes. I was always good at keeping my head up when I was dribbling so I could like survey the court. I always wanted to be a point guard. I wasn't much of a scorer. I could score, but not a number one option. So, and I kind of knew that. I think because when I first played basketball, I played with these two other guys that were really, really good, and they both did all the scoring. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna like pass to them, and they can score. I guess when I started playing basketball, like 13, 14 years old, I think I was 13. Like, that was my mentality. Clippers, should we get Clippers a championship? I don't even know if I win a championship, to be honest. There's no guarantees here. Grizzlies, just a bunch of solid defensive guys. And Zach Randolph. The Hawks, yeah, they're okay. I don't want to be the Hawks, though. It would be fun to play as LeBron. What could have LeBron accomplished if he had stayed on the Heat? I mean, not a whole lot. I think that they were... Wade and Bosch just imploded by the time they got to that last year of LeBron's career. Like, I don't really have a problem with them going to the Cavs because they had a few years to rebuild, 4 years to rebuild. They got Kyrie, they got 4 other top 5 picks. They had Dion Waiters, Tristan Thompson, Anthony Bennett, and then Andrew Wiggins. They traded for Kevin Love. But like, this was a good team. The Spurs in 2014 were just hitting on all cylinders. I watched a few of those games. Bruh. The Spurs just were playing too good of basketball. Fuck, the Jazz suck. And the Kings, they got blessed with DeMarcus Cousins and Isaiah Thomas, but they screwed both of them up. I remember Ben McLemore being compared to Ray Allen. Jimmer Fredette. Oh, I love Jimmer. I remember watching a few of his, like after the fact, I watched a few of his college games and highlights. It was just, it's funny how different college is to the NBA. I remember this one really good example of that with, I think, LaMarcus Aldridge and PJ Tucker. They both went to Texas the same year, but PJ Tucker averaged more points and more rebounds. But he was nowhere near considered a top pick. But LaMarcus Aldridge was picked third, I think, in 2008, 2007, 2008, 2006, around there. I don't think it was the same as Durant. That was 2007. I think 2008 was Derrick Rose. 2009 was Blake Griffin. I think it was 2008. But anyway, fuck the Knicks. I feel bad for Amari. He should have been so much better. Injuries nowadays, you tear your ACL or something, it's not as bad. Back in the day, you were screwed. Should I be? Alright, I actually got to pick a team and fucking do this. Anthony Davis, 20 years old. I should probably just go for the team. The Spurs. Fuck you, these guys are old. I thought Tony Parker was older than that, to be honest. Quiet, 22. He's an 82 overall. It's funny how the rating system has changed too. There's so many 60s and 70s. I guess it makes the better players, like, Iguodala apparently, John Wall, better in game. Should bring the Celtics some championships. My favorite team is the Suns. After that, I really don't care. Kobe getting $30 million a year was considered so much. If he could get $30 million, why doesn't anyone else have $30 million? Nowadays, you get a half-decent player, they get a max contract extension. I've heard the Lakers is too obvious, though. Who's earning $11 million, Danny? Banyani? Bro. Fucking hell. Who's going to have the most cap space? Oh, the Heat. The Heat. No one beyond the Heat the next year. I'm looking at these years things. I do kind of want to do the Heat. I mean, LeBron's overpowered as fuck, but I want to know what I can accomplish with LeBron. Can I make him the greatest of all time? Maybe the Clippers. Alright, I'm going to put it into a wheel. Y'all know I like my wheels. I'm going to do the Phoenix Suns, the Miami Heat. I want to do the Suns, not the Sins, the Suns, the Heat. The Cavaliers. I like the Cavaliers. So I'm going to do them. I do like the Celtics as well. Let's put the Lakers in there. Celtics. I like the Nets, although I think that would be very hard. Because you know what happened in real life. This team is old. They have no cap space. I like the Pelicans. I shouldn't pick too many teams, Pelicans, I feel like, could have won something if they weren't so injury prone. And finally, I'll do the Spurs. Because I like the Spurs. Alright, what is this spinner wheel going to do? The Heat, really? No? The Cavaliers. No, the Heat. Okay. Fuck it. Maybe I should do the Clippers. I like the Clippers. Let's do the Heat. We're gonna see if we can make LeBron's legacy a little better. I'm not a huge LeBron fan. I really wasn't when I first started watching. I remember a friend of mine was a Warriors fan. He hated LeBron. So I just started hating LeBron as well. But after the 2016 finals and the 2015 finals, I was like, damn, this guy's good. His teammates suck, though. And then, 2016 happened, and I was like, oh, I have a lot more respect for LeBron now. I want to ring this season. Well, okay. I reckon we can do that. Win our conference. Yeah, I reckon we can do that. Who's in the East that's actually good? The Pacers are decent. The Bulls. The Hawks. Like, we'll be fine. Team chemistry at a high level. 14 home games. I can do that. We have 80 million in salary. The players are getting paid 50 million a year nowadays. That's fucking crazy. We'll change. Just like Eric, give me a second to like gather my bearings. So I've played this before, obviously. I have a lot of those. No, where are they? A lot of these GM things unlocked. Oh, here it is. So I'm not like completely useless. 15 of 70. I don't know why my name is Yuri Beasley, but it is. Okay. LeBron, Wade, and Bosch. Obviously, good trio. What's your three-pointer, Bosch? 70? I feel like 70 is a little... Oh, never mind. Yeah. Fucking hell. Look at these percentages. I thought you could shoot threes, Chris. Holy shit, look at this. Someone like Chris Bosh probably would extend their range to the three-point line nowadays, but people thought he was a superstar. I mean, 24, 11, and like 2.5 is pretty good, but I wouldn't call that superstar levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you get someone that averages 22 points per game over the last 5 seasons, like, that's good. But he's also on a Toronto team that A, sucks, B, is giving him like 38 minutes a game. Like, did he have any... He made second team All-NBA in 2007. That was fucking 3 years before they signed him. He didn't even make All-NBA in 2010. Oh, we can win 3 in a row. 7-time All-Star is pretty nice, though. But, I mean, that's all he really is. He's just a guy that puts up All-Star numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. When did he start making All-Star games? I don't know. Okay. Let's just... Like, this is Ray Allen after he really... He didn't make any fucking All-NBA teams either. 1 in 2001, 1 in 2005. 10-time All-Star. That's kind of all he was. Anyway, for Allen, Mario Chalmers, Michael Beasley. I liked Michael Beasley. He played for Phoenix for a year. 2013. There you go. He's still really young. Only 24. He could have been so much better than he was. Shane Battier, good role player. Just solid. He always has them. Greg Oden. He's only 25. Fucking hell. I feel bad for guys like Greg. Like, Greg Oden was genuinely ruined by injuries. You know, some players get injured and then they're able to come back. Greg Oden just never came back. Which is really sad, because he was averaging these numbers in 24 minutes a game on, like, one leg. I think one leg was shorter than the other, so yeah. Rashard Lewis, I remember you. You were good. You were Ray Allen's running man. Someone who'd be really good in today's NBA, I feel like, because he was a 6'10", lights out shooter. Like, he would be Norris Cole. You were, like, really good in college, and then never really transferred. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay. First things first. Are you going to be okay being a bench warmer? I don't really want you to be a bench warmer, though. See, the thing about this game is that players like Udonis Haslem, I'll make him a bench warmer and he will get pissed the fuck off. Oh, why are you fucking bench? Because you're 33 and you're 71 overall. Although your morale's putting you off a bit. Anyway. Norris Cole, Chris Anderson, you guys are bench warmers. Like, you're starting? The fuck he is? Why don't you start Michael Beasley? I feel like Michael Beasley would be the perfect six man. But I also feel like if I put him as a six man, he's gonna get bitchy and moany and fucking quit. Or maybe he could start. I've got Ray Allen as six man. I don't know. I feel like Beasley's just back when they gave every single person minutes. They fixed that in later games, 2K games, where you could, like, say, hey, I'm only going to give, like, 10 or 9 people minutes. I would do a 9-man rotation. 9 or 10. That 10th man is, like, if you need him. Who at the moment is Rashard Lewis, but I feel like he would be a better start than Udonis Haslem. Can't shoot. 4 rebounds, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Like, Haslem's a good hustle guy. He's got a decent mid-range. Yeah, 74. But, like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it, Haslem. Although, I don't want to trade you because you are... Well, you've been on the Heat for a long time. At this point, even. 11 years. Should I start Beasley? I have Ray Allen. I'm thinking, like, scorer off the bench. Ray Allen can score. He's 38, though. Fucking hell. How old are you? 35. Didn't you, like, retire after this year? Like, people at 35 nowadays are still going in their prime. I think James Harden's 35 years old and he's signed a big contract. You're getting waived. I don't even know who you are, to be honest. I know every single other person except you. Okay. Can I make you a role player? I'm going to start one of these. I feel like I'm going to start you. I'm going to start Michael Beasley. We're going to start him at the power forward slot. Yeah, then we got tons of floor spacing. And, like, you guys that are bench warmers, you ain't getting minutes, bruh. Odin might be decent with some minutes, so we'll give him some minutes. 34 is a bit too many. 32 maybe. 38. 30. No, we do need, like... I guess Dwayne Wade would be the point guard if Chalmers is not there. Could give Cole some minutes. These two might play. I don't know. Let's just give the remaining minutes to these guys. Okay. Any good free agents? Why is he a 79 overall? Man's averaged 6 points a game. I know he was like good back in the day. Wait, he's on Indiana. And he got tossed around a lot when he was a rookie. Oh, he was a second round pick. It's pretty good for a second round pick to become a 20 point, 6.5 assists as well. Oh, on some pretty fucking dreadful efficiency though. Oh, Steven. What the hell, bro? If I sign any of these guys, they're just gonna become pissed off that I don't play the minutes. Oh, but I really want Lamar Odom. Barbosa! I love Barbosa. He was on that Suns team in 06. Once, I think this is the year he won 6th man of the year. Brazilian legend. Oh, bringing back memories. These guys are all old as fuck now. Wasn't he on the Lithuanian national team, I think? He was pretty good. DeAndre Liggins. That's a funny name to say. Anyway. Chicago Bulls. Should we make any trades? I feel like we're good for now. Why don't we just like hop into a game? Let's play against the Chicago Bulls because they'll be one of our like contenders. People really hated LeBron for going to Miami. I wasn't around in the moment to really process it, but I don't blame him. The Cavs were a cesspit of old fucks and terrible, like, management. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this song. It's bringing back memories. That's what I wanted. Anyway, LeBron, I don't really get why. I mean, I get why Cavs fans hated him, but everyone else seems like a no-brainer move, especially for someone that wants to. I guess because people never really left their teams. In free agency wasn't seen as a big deal until LeBron made those decisions. But man, it wasn't really. I'll turn off the music. I already did it for there. How do I turn off the music? I guess I gotta do sound effects. Oh, it's gone anyway. Ring ceremony. I mean, this Bulls team was good. Jimmy Butler before he really turned into a star. I think this was like the season before he won Most Improved Player. How do I even play? I feel like I know how to play. Yeah, give me that. Dwayne Wade. Going coast to coast. Never mind. I think it's the circle button to call for pick and roll, but we're going to run this play. I like the plays. It gets them moving without me having to do anything. Oh, shoot it. Derrick Rose on a quick foul. Nice. Am I going to play this whole game? I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Why wasn't he moving? Boozer. I liked Carlos Boozer. Super skilled. Good mid-range shooter. As soon as I say that, I got Chalmers on Rose. Let's just leave it. LeBron James. Oh, Chalmers was open. Beasley was open. What is going on? LeBron's coming through. Just give him the ball. Quick fade. Let's do it. I used to love this. I mean, I still do love this game, I guess. I just haven't played it in a while. I used to play this game a lot. There's also a lot of things wrong with it. Like, the fadeaways are broken. The bumps that you get while you're trying to, like, play defense. It gives players space they shouldn't get. Players, like, jolt around a lot. It feels very janky sometimes. We run an Iverson cut for Chalmers. Circle button? Yeah. That's also a fucking terrible... Really? It's also a terrible choice to make this circle button the pick and roll button. LeBron James. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. That was my fault. Yo, Dang's not doing that. Come on. You know Dang's from England? I didn't know that. Until I looked it up a few years ago, I guess. Bosh, you don't have to stand there anymore. Let's bring back memories. I used to play a ton of that My Career stuff. I liked my GM, but I also was a big fan of the association back in 2K13 because you had so much customization. And you could, like, it got even better as the games went along. Like, give us the ability to just... Just give us the ability to customize everything. Just let us do whatever the fuck we want. That's what we need. And then you can have my GM mode and be a super realistic mode of basketball. Like, why is Wade's stamina, like, dying? Spot up shooter, LeBron James? Why are you not on the 3-point line? This is like back when deep threes were just not a thing, non-existent. People didn't really, even at this point, didn't value the 3-pointer as much as they do now. Rose, your 2011 MVP is fucking disgraceful. I'm sorry. It was a joke that he won it in 2011. He's putting up Ja Morant numbers, Trae Young numbers, and winning MVP. I mean, yeah, that also goes to show LeBron James how far the NBA has gone. Some are averaging like 26, 5 and 7, I think it is, 5 and 8, 4 and 8. Like, sometimes they won't even make the All-Star game. Why is the stamina going down so quickly? Yeet. Fuck LeBron. LeBron? Joakim Noah. Yeah, a little bitch. If I don't say so myself. Alright. It's because Tom Thibodeau was their coach. Or are you talking about the Heat? I mean, the Heat were a pretty good defensive team. Up and under? Oh. You trash, Bosh. I hate people when they say, like, oh, Bosh's numbers went down when he played with LeBron. That means LeBron's bad. Like, no. That's because there's only one basketball, and Bosh had all the touches when he was with the Raptors, and now he's a third piece on the Heat. And, like, any contender Bosh would have played for. Why is your stamina so bad, bro? Can I make, like, Haslam or Odin? Let's do Odin. Got that Wade at the point. I feel like today's NBA, Wade and LeBron would not work. Oh, nice. I didn't even do that. Ooh! Jimmy, sit down. You're overrated. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remember back in the day when Jimmy was seen as underrated. But like nowadays, I feel like he's one of the more overrated players in the league. People glaze him too much. Blow by him. Come on. Nice. Steve Kerr. Oh, I forgot Steve Kerr was a commentator. LeBron's got 10 points. Oh. Damn it. See, they bump and they slide, and it's really hard to play D. There's no, like, chest blow animation, which they made in other games, but it's funny that I was thinking LeBron was one of the greatest players of all time, even back in 2014. It's an incredible longevity accomplishment for LeBron. Seriously, I'm not a LeBron fan. I feel like, but with the more hate he's gotten, I've kind of respected him because people say some dumb stuff about him, and I go, hang on, let's just like use logic and like you'll find your arguments are dumb. Wade in that pick and roll. Going to Greggy. Good stuff. Why is your stamina shit? 73. Who the fuck is in charge of these stamina things at 2K? He's literally played like 2 minutes. Like NBA players, even the worst conditioned ones, are gonna play like, you know, whole quarters and not get completely destroyed. Let's give Wade a rest. So I can start the second quarter with Wade and LeBron on the bench. Give him a little rest. Yes! 14? Fuck, it's too easy to score, LeBron. Oh, Kirk, you're in the same draft class as LeBron. I'm pretty sure you like retired, or at least 2014 was like your last good season. No, not Dunleavy. Ray, get benched. I don't really have anyone to put on for you, so. Talking about Birdman. Oh, crossover! Haslam. No, we'll lock in defensively. Come on. Go over that screen. Heinrich's a shooter, you know. Battier, what in the fuck? Okay, good. LeBron's got coast to coast. I'm not really sure what that does exactly. How do I... You can't even do 5 out. That's how fucked it was. How do I ISO? There we go. Bring 2 defenders, it don't matter. LeBron's too good. Shit. Oh, those shooting percentages. Oh, damn it. Udonis Haslam. Shane back. See that little jolt that gives you. If that was Steph Curry or just like any decent shooter, why is LeBron's stamina so shit? He should be able to play a whole quarter without getting like tired. 60, 60. Who's in charge of this shit? Hang on. You're going down to like 30. Yeah. Should I edit those? I'm making too many shots. Chalmers! Oh, no. Don't have an open layup. I pressed that button ages ago. Like, bro, if you're gonna strap me in an animation and bend me over and fuck me, at least cancel it. Ugh, come on. Let's do my second quarter rotations. I'm gonna put Wade back in Beasley. Rashard Lewis? No, I'm gonna put Bosch and Odin. Well, fuck. Marquise Teague was not playing. He was not getting minutes. Like, stop this nonsense. Oh, I mean, that is not who I wanted to pass to. Murphy. Who is that? Eric Murphy? Eric Murphy was not getting first quarter minutes. Bruh. Is that actually? Like, what is... Why do they think everyone deserves equal minutes? Like, these two are not playing. Snell in, like, his rookie season? Huh, I didn't even know he was in this game. He ain't getting minutes. LeBron. What? Alright, well, we're down 3. That's solid. Pretty solid. Stop playing music! Anyway. Let's see what this bench unit could do. It's basically the starters without LeBron. And instead we got Greg Oden. Can Beasley score? No, but he can play make. Baby! Mario Chalmers with the 3. I think he's playing in the Big 3 league. Actually, Michael Beasley is too. Oh, fuck. He can't stay in front of his man. For shit. Beasley with the post up. What can Beasley do? Drop step. Too easy. I feel like Beasley didn't make it to the end of the season as a Miami Heat member. Because that feels like a really good shit. That feels like a really good signing with how young he was. And, like, he could still score. And he didn't win that ring, which is a bit sad. This is the year that San Antonio won it. Greggy boy! One leg bigger than the other. Still getting buckets. Just stay in front. No, don't bump off. Stay in front of him, please. Snell got some minutes. Christopher Bosch on the break. He loves the mid-range. Fuck yeah. Greg, that was supposed to be your rebound. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Greg, I'm eyeing Greg. I'm eyeing Greg. Okay, Derrick Rose was there. I didn't see him. Let's put LeBron James back in. Da, 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 da. Chris, where is my screen, Chris? He's got that mid-range. You have to guard that, Noah. Having a deadly mid-range. If you're a shooter, you need to have a deadly mid-range. Like, it's kind of become an overlooked part of the basketball game. Fuck's sake, Wave. Why'd you have to foul? Okay, I didn't... Wait, Bosch. Battier, Bosch. Well, dang. You ain't shooting threes. Let's just play as LeBron and run everywhere. Because dang ain't shoot. Oh. Okay, 2 fouls isn't a big deal. 6 foul count, foul out count. Boy. Why are you not on the 3-point line? You could have hit a 3, bruh. Double screen. Easy mid-range. I'm glad that, like, I felt like in this game, the pull-up shots were too OP, like the fadeaways and the pull-ups. And then in the later games, 15, 16, 17, they just made pull-ups and fadeaways fucking obsolete. You can't hit them. They're a dog shit shot. You will get terrible results. I haven't played a 2K game since like 21. And even then I briefly played 21 because my friend bought it for me. The last one I consistently played was like 17 and 18. Well, that's what I get for reaching. When they reach, they just fucking go all in, don't they? Fold in like a folding chair. Pick and pop LeBron. Oh, too easy. I got 20 points? Holy shit. Only 1 rebound though. Well, with these teams shooting such a good percentage, why am I not so on him? Don't. I wasn't even trolling you. Bosch's stamina is still dog shit. Why would you have it so, like, all the big men have no stamina? What is Bosch doing? No shit, that's not going to keep us in this lead. I also don't like that it doesn't show their stats. I don't know, Iverson. Wade ain't shooting threes! It just shows their badges. Like, like, they changed it in later games so it shows their badges and their stats. What in the... this is twice the computer has let me down. I can only... Why is Beasley's face fucked? I can only control so much. I feel like I would just do the starters for the rest of the quarter. I might put Ray Allen back in. You jump, pussy! Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. Career point per game. I can't believe Wilt is only 30 with the insane numbers he was putting up. The spacing shit. Beasley should be in the corner. Why does Jimmy have a 3 next to his name? Hang on. Fuck, dang, it's 12 points. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy? You have an 86-3? Were the 2K devs on crack when they made you? You shot 38%. How many threes did you hit, though? 40. Game started 20. Where's your games played? Oh, it's the first stat. You played all 82 games. That's pretty nice. But you're averaging, like, what, 0.5 threes made a game? I wouldn't put it as an 86. I guess it's hard. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. It's hard to do stats. Like the attributes of the players sometimes. Bosh, you're killing me, man. You're absolutely killing me. Where's Nate Robinson? Oh, he's on the Nuggets. He was on the Bulls, I think, the previous season. You can't put a white guy on LeBron James. As slow as Mike Dunleavy. I ain't got a word, bro. Ah, come on, LeBron. You got me crawling. Oh! Trash. Jeff Teague, way better, bro. I'm having so much fun. I like just playing these basketball games, you know. Ray Allen. LeBron. That was terrible. No spacing. They don't have concept. I watched like games from the 90s. They have no concept of spacing. Spacing just ain't a thing, bruv. I feel like I'm on a timeout. Not 20 seconds. Oh, why did I do that? 20 seconds. 20-second timeouts were a thing back in the day. Oh, that's funny. Is Bosch is still like out of action. I guess it, like even with the stamina fatigue stat like down, Bosch's stamina is still fucking terrible. Like let me put it down to 20. I won't touch it again. Like, in a 40-minute game, which is what I'm playing, I should be able to play Bosch, like, at least 30, 32 minutes. Bang, bang, Ray Allen. I watched one of his shooting clinics once. It's pretty crazy. That shot he hit in the finals was insanely tough. I like how people say that saved LeBron, as if there wasn't like 12 other guys on the roster that also won a ring because of that shot. But also, LeBron hit a 3 to cut it within to like, I think 2 points at that point. And then like Kawhi or Manu went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And then LeBron shot another 3, Ray Allen, Bosch got the rebound, Ray Allen hit that 3. See, fadeaways are just too good. Like people like to say LeBron's not clutch. LeBron's clutch. He's a great NBA player. Like, come on, LeBron. I thought he was gonna dunk it, to be honest. 24 points. I haven't been really doing it on purpose. I've just been like, I've just been playing. What is Deng doing? Kevin Durant. It's crazy how like LeBron and Durant were probably number 1 and 2 in the NBA at this point, and now they're both like top 10 players in the league in 2024. Even Durant's longevity has been pretty crazy. Jimmy Buckets. You ain't not much of a bucket at the moment. Yes, Haslam. Oh, LeBron with the D. LeBron with the D. Pull up 3. Oh, nice pass. I love those little quick bounce passes. Every player that plays basketball ever needs to learn how to pass the basketball. It's just something you gotta do. Pull up 3. Pull up 3. You can't really step back in this game, can you? Wait, it's not hitting 3s. Come on. Take it, trash. Oh, never mind. It's so hard to play defense. Ray Allen. Ken Haslam hit a midi. He can hit a midi. How is this? I think it said 6 before. That would have been 7. Oh, I said 5, and then I got 1 to LeBron and 1 to Haslam. So he's got like 7 assists right now. That's pretty crazy. LeBron. Go, 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 go. Quick cross. Taj gets... I'm pretty sure he's on the Knicks still. He's not getting any minutes, but like, he's on the roster. He's like 30 here, isn't he? How's Taj Gibson? Like 24 points. Luol Deng's got 8. He's shooting 8 of 8 from the field. Fucking hell. Who was that? Taj Gibson. He's 28. Maybe he isn't on NBA. I feel like he was. Oh, I was about to say. Are they booing? Are we on the home court? Sprint. I miss the sprint halftime shows. I like that they put like Shaq and the TNT crew in the 2K games, but I thought the sprint halftime shows are different, man. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Na, 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 na. We're already up by 7. Our defense has got to tighten up. Oh, I cracked my knee. Is everyone's stamina like back to normal? Why is yours at a 99? You haven't even fucking played. What is the stamina in this game? Oh, Christ. Chalmers Beasley pick and roll. Let's give the Stars, like, a break. Christopher Bosch! Why do you have no signature skills? Like, none? He's like a 7-time All-Star, has no signature skills. Come on, get the board! There we go. Feasley, LeBron's up. LeBron about to hit. Psych! LeBron ain't pulling up from 3. Yeah. I like basketball. It's a good sport. I wasn't always into basketball. It happened when I was like later on. I found out my dad was a really good basketball player, and I was like, hey, I want to like give that a try. And I found it really fun. It's a very skilled sport. Like, oh shit, LeBron's on 3. I'm going to keep him in for now. But if he gets a 4th... Why is Dang destroying him at the moment? Catch the ball, LeBron. Well, I got Noah on me. And you guarding me all the way up here? That was a mistake. Yeah. Good sport. Lots of skill. It's not just running and tackling. And it's not boring as fuck like cricket or golf. Which, you know, both have their moments. But I just don't, like, love them. Okay, chill out, chill out. Fuck, Jimmy! Jimmy! I feel like I should have blocked that. Easy mid-range, come on. If there's one thing Beasley's good at, is that mid-range. I watched 3v3. Beasley is a fucking dog. I want Joe Johnson on his team. He won like 3 straight 3v3 MVPs or some shit like that. And he actually got signed by the NBA team because of that. He got signed by Boston and played. Great D. There we go. We just can't rebound. Goaltending. That's probably the downside of having Beasley at the 4. You're not going to rebound as well. LeBron, you're going to have to rebound a bit more for us. Fuck's sake. The slow passing is dreadful. Oh yeah, Beasley! Don't chase it down. Just play D. You're not going to get it. Oh, another block! Holy shit! Woo-hoo-hoo! That fucking floater. Why is it so slow? There's actually a problem in a lot of other older titles like 16, 17, 18. They make the floaters really bad and slow. You rarely make them. And like pull up mid ranges. I already said that before, I think, but pull up mid ranges are terrible. Let's put Battier on. I feel like I haven't really given Battier a lot of minutes. How many minutes have I given him? I remember they changed the button from... He's got 10 minutes. I feel like he hasn't done much. They changed the button from triangle to square. If you press square, it shows you like the... I remember this glitch that used to happen. It would show me the highlights, and then I would quickly tap X to try and get out of it, and then because I would tap it too quickly, it would like glitch out and break. Come on, Chalmers, don't get crossed. Don't get bumped. Like, seriously. What do you want me to do, bruh? Why is Butler denying Wade? Like, get it, Battier. Ugh. Useless. Dun, dun. It's too easy. It's so hard to play D sometimes. I mean, I was open for 3. Hand off into a screen. We call that our pistol. And we call that a nice little finish. So, sorry, yeah, hand off into a screen is a pistol. And then a screen into a handoff is called a zoom. Get fucking blocked, mate. I actually coach a basketball team. And, you know, I made an offense based around pistol actions. I think pistol actions are great. You hand it off straight into a screen. It's good fun. Your players can get downhill, and then it also opens up for some 3-point shots as well, if your team is good at that. Yeet! Oh. I thought I was going to dunk that. But then, when I did it, my offense was you hand it off, pass to a slot, hand it off into a pistol action. But at the time, I called it a zoom, because I thought a zoom and pistol were different things. So now I just call it a zoom. And at the end of the season, I'm thinking of breaking it to them, like, hey, so, like, I actually lied to you. Zooms aren't called zooms. They're actually called pistols, and pistols are actually called zooms. Because I looked it up after my first training teaching this offense. And I was like, yeah, so, like, this is this and this is this. LeBron! Pass. Why are you going over there, not to the rim? Chalmers, get off my court. Just please. Give Beasley back in. Give Haslam. Let's give Odin a few minutes. A prime Odin would be great for this. Like, why are you denying so much? A prime Odin would be great for this team. A rim runner who can rebound and block shots and catch lobs. Like, that sounds perfect. I was adjusting my headphones. I wasn't really paying attention. 16 points for Rose. Nice, not LeBron. Chris Bosh. Let's see if we can't repay him here. Early drag screen? Oh. It's okay, it's just a blocking foul. I wish. Just pause because I'm not ready. I wish you could make your own plays. I thought that was Wade, to be honest. Let's look up the 2013-14 Heat and what they did. If Odin and, like, Beasley had have worked out, they could have been a really good roster. Tony Douglas apparently played for them as well. Roger May. DeAndre Liggins! I don't know, I just love that name. He's always been a guy that I've seen in 2K. And I've just thought his name was funny. Games. Wade only played 54 games. He actually came off the bench for one. Norris Cole played all 82. That's pretty good. Beasley played 55. Udonis Haslam played 46. Justin Hamilton. DeAndre Liggins played one game for the Heat, and he scored 2 points. Man, Wade was ass. He averaged 19, 4.5 rebounds, 5 assists. His field goal percentage was really good, though. Although not a very good 3-point shooter. kind of know that. But the Heat had other, like, Rashard Lewis. I think they had Mike Miller the previous season, but they had, like, Beasley could hit threes. Lewis, obviously, Ray Allen, Chalmers. Cole wasn't a terrible three-point shooter. James Jones was on there, but it's not like he was playing a lot because shooting threes is all he could do. Nowadays, you get like multiple guys averaging 20 points per game. Michael Beasley averaged 8 points and 3 rebounds. I feel like he was traded mid-season though, or did he end up? Let's look at the playoffs. Michael Beasley played 4 playoff games. So he was actually there in the playoffs. Greg Oden was also there. He played 3 games. Tony Douglas played 10 games, averaging 3 minutes. It looked like they had a 11-man rotation. James Jones played 15 games, 8 minutes a game. They probably just threw him in there in case they needed a 3. But they had their main 5: LeBron, Wade, Bosh, Chalmers, and Allen. Norris Cole was a 6-man. Shane Battier, 12 minutes a game. Lewis, 17 and a half. He played more than... It's like LeBron really carried these playoffs. 27 points, 7 rebounds, only 5 assists. It's kind of low for LeBron. He shot 41% from 3? Almost? What the fuck? And Wade averaged 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Which is, like, not bad, but that's not that great. This is for the entire playoffs. Bosh averaged 15 points and 5.5 rebounds. Holy shit, their rebounding was bad. They had Chris Anderson. He averaged 6 rebounds a game. Okay. I remember that was the year that they, like, lost to the Spurs, I think in 5. And that was the year the Spurs just were really good. They played very together basketball. Oh. Bit too slow. But yeah, that was the year the Spurs went crazy. They had a bunch of 3-point shooters. Obviously, some really good defenders. Duncan, Kawhi, Tony Parker, generally, Dior, that splitter, I think, Patty Mills. Did I have Gary Neal? And I think they had Gary Neal 1 year, and then Bellinelli another year. I think they had Neal in 2013, and then Bellinelli in 2014. I think. Or maybe it was 2015 they got Bellinelli. And then they also got Aldridge in like 2016 or 2017. That was seen as a big deal back in the day. Like, San Antonio don't really get big time free agents. Aldridge is probably the biggest free agent they've ever gotten. Let's put Chalmers back in. Let's put so they were giving Rashard Lewis and Chris Anderson lots of minutes. And they weren't really giving a lot to like Haslam and Greg Oden and Beasley. And Norris Cole was getting like 20 minutes a game in the playoffs. What if LeBron... We're doing that. What if LeBron stayed? I mean, LeBron could leave a free agency. But I'm hoping, because I'm controlling the Heat, we'll just offer him a ton of money and he'll just decide to stay. Not what I wanted. Why would you take a jump shot from there? Brain dead. I just had a thought I should start a podcast. Oh, man. I like talking about basketball. It's good fun. Ray Allen with a dunk? You know Ray Allen was in a dunk contest? Like, in, I think, the late 90s or early 2000s. It was when he was pretty young. Kirk Heinrich, good role player. I like Heinrich. He's an underrated part of the 2003 draft class. Although he just made a fucking fool of himself there. The Bulls are making a switch, eh? Beasley. Why didn't Beasley get minutes in the 2014 playoffs? He literally got like none. He played the least amount. Oh, Greg Oden did. Maybe it's because he didn't really play defense. He could have been a scorer off the bench, you know. I don't know. Beasley should have been a lot better than he was. I think it's just because he had no work ethic. Maybe we should trade for Heinrich would be an upgrade, I feel like, over Mario Chalmers. Chalmers is a good, like, spot-up three-point shooter. But Heinrich can be a playmaker. That's a dunk. How many points does he have now? I haven't even called the timeout. I want to... Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do it with LeBron. God damn it. I wanted to call some timeouts to get my players' energies up. Oh, I should put Wade back in as well. You can't have Bosch, Wade, and James on the bench. I did want to take a break. I want to take a timeout. The reason why I'm doing this is because you lose all of your time. I think you get 4 in the fourth quarter, or at least back in the day you did. I think nowadays you just get... It's either 2 or 3 a quarter. I think it's 2. I can't remember what the rule change was, but... They changed the timeouts, I think. Ooh, up and under. Dwayne Wade going downhill. Too good. If that goes in... I tried to contest that and nothing happened. Didn't really contest it. Some Imagine Dragons. This had a great soundtrack. I actually remember distinctly. 2K14 is what got me into the Gorillaz. Because this soundtrack had... what's it called? Clint Eastwood on it. And I was like, damn, this sounds good. I like the vocals. I like the sound. Shit's been sounding good. And I looked up the rest of the Gorillaz catalog, and that's when I really got into them. What's my favorite Gorillaz? I like the Now as an album. I like Demon Days. Demon Days is awesome. I think Self-Titled is very good as well. Chalmers, you're gonna be open for 3. Come on, bro. No, never mind. They're kind of slow to like catch the ball and shoot. NBA players in real life are so fucking quick. Especially when it comes to like catch and shoot. You don't really see... When you watch it on TV, you don't think, oh, it's not that quick. But when you watch them play in real life, it's insane. Or just like any professional players, you watch them play, they're crazy fast. Like, that is slow, my bruh. I like that they have Iversons. Winwid. Rose on 3. 3 in the 4th isn't really that bad. Imagine if Wade became a 3-point shooter. Could you imagine? He never really developed that 3-point shot. Fucking peel switch that. I love peel switches so much. It's something that I did as a player subconsciously, and then I realized there was an actual name for it. It's a really great rotation tool. I teach it to my players. Can I put... I wanna be a Parkland. No, I'll put LeBron in. Good contest. Run Haslam.